What you going by, friend?
Carrie Michelle.
Carrie Michelle.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your right hand up and your left hand on your word, whatever you decide your word is. All right, hold it just like
I'm like,
that.
wait.
Do me a favor, push that mic backwards. We're not using the, we're using the mic over there. Yeah, that'll work.
I got you.
All right, cool. Right hand up, left hand on your word, whatever your word is. Your earring. Oh no, you good. Boom. All right. It looked like it was popping.
No, it is. Thank you, friend.
Okay, try to make sure you straight.
Thank you.
All right, boom. Miss Carrie,
Yes, ma'am.
hold it.
Mm.
Do you solemnly agree we have your permission to post this across all of our social media platforms?
Of course.
Is there anything, and I do mean anything that's off limits, you don't want us to ask you about?
No.
If we do ask you something that's off limits, do you understand that you can say no, pass, I don't want to answer that?
Correct. Yes, I know.
Cool.
I'm gonna talk my shit though, so like, pass on no questions.
That's popping.
Okay, literally, it's no pressure. I'm your host, Bangem Bugg.
It's your girl just came for real.
And we got a special guest. I ain't get your name. What you say your name was again?
Yeah, no special guest with no name. What's up, y'all? My name Carrie Michelle, Carrie QTENT. What's going on?
Carrie Michelle.
What's going on?
Okay, so tell us where you originally from.
I'm originally from the DMV. I've been here for like 7 years now.
Where?
DC, Southwest. Went to Banneker, across from Howard.
Lit.
Yeah.
So would you say like the men up top are better than like down south guys, or what do you feel?
It just kind of depends on what type of guys you like. You know, the guys up top are a little bit more aggressive, but the guys down here have more like hospitality and, you know, southern gentleman type situation. So, I mean, it just depends on what type of guys you like, really.
You married?
No.
You single?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
Like for the moment?
I mean, I'm enjoying being single. I was just in a very crazy ass relationship and breakup, so I'm enjoying this time.
I feel like I need to get a statistic on it. I feel like everybody just been going through, or it's like a
There's
rite of
something in
passage.
the air.
It's some rites of passages that like girls specifically go through.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that the toxic relationship is one of them.
Yeah, I mean, we're in Atlanta, so, you know, everybody's toxic out here, so.
Everybody's a type.
Everybody is just a little, even just a little corner. Everybody's got a little toxic in them.
So what's toxic about you?
That was a good question.
I don't let shit go. I don't know how to let shit go. That's what's toxic about me. So if you forget something, I remind you that you forgot to do something or whatever. I'm petty, so.
I mean, you think you
I'm
can
Queen
grow?
Petty.
You think you can grow? People call me that too. you
Queen
think you can grow in a relationship though? Like if you keep bringing up old shit?
No, not really. But, you know, I'm single right now, so I ain't got to worry about that.
You don't care about growing. I mean, I'm just saying.
No, I said, you said in a relationship.
I'm saying you plan on getting in another one, right?
Yeah, of course. You know, that's called compromise. So that's not like completely letting go of the petty. It's like just dumbing it down a little bit to compromise for your partner.
Give me the pettiest shit you held on to.
The pettiest shit. Oh, still to this day, it's somebody that said they was gonna do something for my birthday, and that my birthday was in October. Every time I see that motherfucker, I'd be like, nah, I don't want to talk to you because my birthday was 2 months ago. You still said you didn't do this, so until you do this, don't talk to me.
What
They
you
still
say
ain't
you
do it
gonna
Childish.
They still ain't do it though.
No, even
So-
I would feel like you would get tired of hearing my mouth say that you
Right,
and
do
just get it over
something.
with, but no. So
I mean, it's a guy.
yeah, it's a guy.
Also, he don't want to fuck with you for real.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm gonna
Then
continue
got
to be
that
petty.
shit and some extra shit.
And some more shit. Exactly.
Okay, so did you grow up with both of your parents?
No, just my mom.
And what's your relationship like with your dad?
It's cool now, but that's very recent. Like within the past couple of years, recent. So at first I wasn't really open to even having that relationship because it's like for a female, you've missed everything. You've missed graduation, you've missed prom, you've missed my first heartbreak, you've missed everything. So it's hard as a grown up to digest that relationship still is important to you as
He came to
a
you?
grown up. It was kind of forced on both of our parts because I get the stubbornness from him, so he's stubborn too. So it was kind of like we were set up type situation to be in the same room and everybody just kind of disappeared and forced us to have, you know, a conversation. It's cool now, but before, nah.
That's weird though.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel about that? Like them doing that?
It was a needed conversation. It was just more of me just, being a girl and telling him how he ain't shit and.
How old were you?
This was maybe like 3 years ago. This is very recent. So yeah.
I don't want no relationship with a motherfucker abandon me and
you grown now, but like you said, certain stuff in a relationship, like you can't, as a female, you can't even really, to me, in my opinion, have a productive relationship without at least mending it. Y'all don't have to turn into best friends or daddies, girls, or whatever. We're grown now, so realistically that can't happen. But to at least have a conversation, move forward, or forget the relationship, at least, you have some sort of closure to the situation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I hear people say it's kind of hard to have a relationship with a woman who didn't have a good relationship with her dad. You believe that?
I don't know. I'm not a guy. What you think?
I mean, do you see yourself as difficult? I mean, I ain't dated you. So, do you see yourself as difficult, like, when you dating a guy, or you pretty easygoing?
No, I'm hard on guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very hard on guys.
Give me an example.
Like, I'm really big on keeping your word. Like I said, Queen Petty. Like, that's a really big thing.
That ain't hard. I mean,
it's hard for a lot of people.
That ain't hard to do. Keep me a word now.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Always.
I remember I told this girl I was dating. I told her son, I was like, I'm gonna get you some Jordans. So I'm gonna do it. Like if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm
shoes.
gonna do it.
Where's she at? You're not supposed to be buying shoes for folks. That's bad luck.
Why they run out your life?
They gone. Where's she at? She right here.
Not
you
for
still
her.
With her?
Not for her son. Nah, I ain't with her.
See, this proves
the
the point.
They was for her son.
Yeah. But
and
yeah,
so,
I used to keep my word. Yeah.
So what? It like took you a minute to do it or something?
No, I'm just saying, if I say something, even if I might not even really be thinking about it, I just say something that like calm you down or something, or you know what I'm saying? I still do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's good because everybody's not like that.
You were saying the finesse.
Yeah, just like chill out, go sit down somewhere type shit.
Put a little
sit down, I'm buying some Jordans.
Temporary pacifier on that situation until it gets done. Yeah.
That goes sit
Even
down,
if I
I'm buying
really
some
didn't
Jordans.
I did, you know what I'm saying?
And then you said it, so then you.
I was like, man, I gotta get these fucking
Damn
Jordans.
Jordans.
Yeah.
So yeah, I keep my word.
I know that's right. That is funny.
Okay, the most traumatic experience you had as a child. Take your time.
Most traumatic experience as a child. Nobody's gonna believe me when I say this, but I don't think I really had like really major traumatic experiences. I think maybe the one that stands out to me is I got bit by a dog, like dragged, like I still have a mark from it at like 6 years old, and that was traumatizing. But that's about it. Nothing like crazy family wise or nothing like that.
So you never been like raped or nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's what's up. That's so common. Like
I know.
Like a girl.
No,
period.
for real,
They always
molestation
say
and
this
everything is very common.
Just like the domestic violence.
That's definitely very common.
Those are the rites of passage as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Or being a stripper.
Yeah, so you been beat up before?
Yeah, that's why I'm not in my last relationship.
So do you feel like he was just crazy, or was you like kind of doing shit to where he couldn't control himself?
It's a little bit of both. I feel like it's a little bit of both. I'm petty, so it doesn't, make arguments or anything any easier with somebody that has a anger issue anyway from his past trauma and whatever he's going through that he doesn't know how to control, especially under influence of, liquor, drugs, whatever. So I think it was a combination of the both. We were both very toxic together, so it just didn't work out.
How long y'all stay together?
4 years. Yeah.
So what you don't like want kids or nothing? Or?
I do, but thank God, which is a bad thing. Which is a bad thing to say, but not really, because I wouldn't be able to do stuff I'm doing now. But I would have had one in my previous relationship and lost it.
He was crazy.
He was crazy and beating up on me. So
yeah,
he beat it out you type shit?
No. It was just stress. Really, honestly, it was stress. So yeah.
God bless you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That's
so
why I'm like, at the time, it's like crazy thing to go through, but then in hindsight, looking at it, it was a blessing. So
I was in one for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Girl.
Oh my goodness.
No, for sure.
Pressure.
Okay. It's a quote that say, "Go where your energy is reciprocated, celebrated, and appreciated." So, where do you go for that?
That's a good question.
I'm buzzed.
Appreciated where my energy is appreciated and reciprocated. Anywhere my close friends are, and that's a really, small circle, especially when working in nightlife and stuff like that. There's industry friends and nightlife club friends, and then there's real friends. So, real friends that I can go kick back and makeup and slides and shit like sweatsuits and stuff like that and kick back. You know what I mean?
Like us.
Yeah.
Friends.
So that's where I like to be because I'm outside all the time. So anytime I get a chance to just have down moments with my friends is cool.
So, do you feel like can a friend ever come to you with something that you feel like that's too much? You shouldn't be telling me.
I mean, that's my friend. I want them to feel comfortable with telling me,
I agree.
and me being that safe space for them to open up. And it might be crazy, but they might just need to hear themselves say it out loud. You never know. But no, I don't think my friends should feel that way. They should be able to talk to me about whatever.
Okay, so what do you feel about women who go to their problems to their friends before they tell a man? Like, do you think that's right?
I feel like we should be able to vent to our friends, and I think that people take venting and getting advice as the same thing. They're two different things. I could sit here and vent to her and just need somebody to listen, not give me no advice, not nothing. Just let me get it off my chest. And her role is to just sit there and listen. If I ask her to, what you think about this, then she'll volunteer that information. But if not, she's there just to be there, a person there for me. You don't always have to get advice, but you can still be there for them to vent and let it out. So now, if your friend run their mouth too much, then you can't be venting to that friend.
Yeah.
Because then she'll snitch on your ass and be like, damn, bitch, I was just trying to get some shit off my chest. Damn.
So how does your friend decipher? Do you say, look, bitch, I'm about to vent, or you?
Yeah, so I just need you to listen. You have to make that
it
clear. Yeah, you have to make that clear because some people think you venting means you asking them for advice. It's like, no, girl, just listen.
Yeah. Or even if you give advice, that don't mean I'm gonna take it.
Right.
Like,
right.
But sometimes, like, guys be missing it because a lot of times our friends will like talk us off the ledge. Like you won't even have to deal with nothing if you just allow that connection or whatever. Because you like, oh, you talking shit about me with your friends, but it's like, nah, ain't nobody talking shit. They telling me that I'm being crazy as fuck and I need to calm down.
You got some good friends that usually girls I talk to, they be like, why you with him? Or like they be like basically
because they unhappy.
Yeah.
And they're haters for real. So you gotta have for real friends and not hating on your situation. It's even your friends.
Yeah, like even your like having good friends, even in your crazy situations, they'll be like, I mean, you know what you dealing with, but do you want me to say something? Like they'll probably be like that. And you could take what they say, and they know you're not gonna listen to them for the most part. They gonna get tired of that shit. You can't do it all the time. Cause it's like, bitch, I'm tired of talking about this shit. Now you doing the same thing over and over. But for the most part, they gonna try to be there for you without like bashing you for what you going through.
But everybody don't got friends like that. I see it all the time. I'm just now getting friends like that. You know what I mean? That's a process for us to find friends.
I got one great friend. I've had her for over 10 years.
And she gonna tell you how it is, what it
is.
All that shit.
Yeah, she'll be like,
I don't care.
Maybe.
You gonna be mad? That's fine. I'll talk to you tomorrow. You over it.
Me and her, we don't even get mad at each other. Like, that's just my girl. Like, we ain't never got mad at each other ever, bro. It's like, y'all, she live in Maryland, but her name Michaela. But yeah, we never got mad at each other. But at one point, it was like we did not speak because we was all going through stuff. But that's about it. And then when we came back, it was like, okay, bitch, well, I feel like I couldn't talk to you because this is what I was going through. And this is what you was going through. You couldn't help me.
Yeah, we couldn't help each other, friends. So
we just had to keep it moving.
We had to get our shit together.
And when we get back, we gonna get back. That should be real.
Yep.
Okay, something you didn't address and you suffered in silence.
My domestic situation, my last relationship. Cause that was in my mind. I feel like I couldn't, cause I host parties, I promote shit. Like my job is to be outside, so I kind of just had to act like nothing was happening. You know, put some shades on, put long sleeves on, put the turtleneck on, put some little extra concealer on. You know what I mean? Keep it moving. And I still didn't when we was in early. I really, literally never spoke about it until like 6-7 months after the breakup, when there was just a lot of stuff on social media going on, and I was just like, all right, now I went 4 almost 5 years without saying shit, but you gonna keep talking on the internet, doing this internet shit, then I'm just gonna have to let everybody know what's going on.
He was talking about you on the internet?
Girl.
So who is he?
Y'all probably don't know him.
I might.
You might know him.
Yeah, I know
He
a lot of
from
old ass
Atlanta?
niggas in
Yeah, he's from Atlanta. He's an artist in Atlanta.
You know a lot of hoe ass niggas from out here.
I just might know the
People
guy.
that's watching, they don't know. They might drop the name in the comments for your ass, but you know, I don't give out free promos, so yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
But
that nigga.
but y'all know who he is. It's not hard to figure out who my ex-boyfriend
If they
is.
drop it.
You still got pictures up on Instagram?
Hell no, I took all that shit down.
Who would do?
Hell no. I still have the picture that I put up when I let everybody know what was going on. One of my last incidents, physical incidents with him on my page. That's still on my page. My face bruises and stuff. That's still on my page. You can find that on there. But pictures of him on my page, no, it's not on
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, it's a quote. It says, you still talk about it, you still care about it. So what's something you might say that you don't care about, but you still talk about it?
And let's clarify, I'm just now being able to even talk about it, and talking about it in a domestic situation is part of the healing process. It's the only way you're going to even get through it, is to address the fact that you went through it. Something else that I don't care about, I don't know, that's about it. Just that situation, for real. Honestly. And that's just because I have to, because it's a process for me, so, you know.
Okay.
I don't like that phrase either. I hate that phrase.
Yeah, I'm like,
If you, what is it? If you still talk about it, you care about it. Because it's like sometimes I talk about it to make other people understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the things I say all the time is I don't give a fuck. Because I really don't care about nothing. Like, it's like, it is what it is.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing. So with that, it's like people be like, well, why you gotta say that you don't give a fuck? Because y'all don't understand that I don't.
Right.
So I need to let you know
Clarify.
I do not give a fuck. Like, it's cool. Like,
Right.
everything is great.
Okay. Okay, something you took for granted.
Man, not being a grown up, this adulting shit is ghetto. what the guy on TikTok say? This working is for post shit. This working is post shit. So yeah, took for granted the naps in school, all that shit. Now we grown trying to take naps, little shit like that we didn't appreciate when we was little.
So you feel like life kicking your ass?
No, it's just a lot of shit going on. You don't even want to take a nap when you're a little kid, but now you're older now, and you start moving around and not really having time to sleep. Shit, them little 30-minute naps is everything.
It's life. Okay, I seen this on another podcast. Carlos Miller said he not friends with ugly girls because basically when you're around them for so long, they get more attractive, and you convince yourself that they are attractive. So, do y'all feel like, can y'all be friends with like an ugly guy who possibly could be y'all boyfriend?
Yes. You could be friends with them.
We can definitely be friends, for sure. For sure. I got attractive friends and unattractive male friends, for sure.
Yeah.
Am I going to be cool with him long enough to start finding him attractive? Probably not. Probably not. We could just be cool. Once I establish this we friends thing, that's it. We friends.
I have unattractive friends who are overqualified.
And still not right.
For relationships.
Right.
What's overqualified?
Like, just like could hit every box, but I'm not attracted to them. So it's like,
Yes, that kills it.
You said they can hit the
every box, like
Check
as far
every
as
box.
body, yeah,
See, you
yeah,
gotta
I
read
get
it.
it.
Check, not
Yeah.
hit. See, I see where your mind was going.
not the box.
Not the box.
Not Roddy Rich.
Like, check the box.
Right. Like, voted. Like yesterday.
Right.
Y'all voted?
Yes.
I don't do that shit.
Why not?
I just never wanted to. Just never did.
Never came to?
Yeah.
What makes you want to vote?
Because if Kemp and freaking Herschel win, it's over with. I might move.
Why?
They're both
happened?
against abortion. And
You
it's
need
something
abortion?
else. No, but I should be able to have the choice if my child is going to
If
be
you wanna
sick,
kill
or
it, you should
if
be able to
I'm
kill
going to
it.
die if I have the baby and shit like that. I should be able to have a choice. Like,
I
medical
think there
reasons.
are
Stipulations.
lines. Yeah, there are stipulations within it that the states
Mhm.
can do.
Yeah, Kemp's not for that shit.
No, I mean like look. I mean the locally
Okay.
cities maybe
Y'all think
But-
he's smart enough to do that, Herschel?
to do.
to figure
I
out
don't
their
think none of them
stipulations?
really be. They have like a team.
No, it's
to
about you.
decide on like what be going on. I don't think just
Mhm.
one nigga just be like, I'm doing this and doing that.
No,
I
it's
think they
about
get together.
it's voting.
You gotta vote though, sir.
But
I mean, I ain't concerned with it.
so you
I
like
the
Stacey
same.
Abrams?
Her and what's the other nigga name? Warnock. I like Warnock. Stacey's cool. I don't really have a reason not to like Stacey. Last election when they were trying to slander her about the clubs and stuff, shutting them down and all of that, that wasn't true. So I didn't like how that went. So I'm kind of like partial to her because they tried to do this whole smear campaign on her that wasn't true.
She didn't try to shut down clubs.
I don't know. No, that's not what happened. But they made it a big thing, and with us being in nightlife and stuff, we had a whole nightlife town hall meeting and like everything. They made a really big like campaign against her to only find out that that's not really what she was saying. So
What was
I
she
like
saying?
Stacey. I like Stacey. Certain venues and X, Y, Z. Like now, they're trying to do the ordinance to where if something violent happens within certain mileage or on a property or whatever, that the club can get shut down and stuff like that. So I don't know what they're gonna do. It depends on the election now. But I'm hoping that Warnock and Kemp. Warnock and Kemp wasn't bad. Kemp still brought the money to Georgia.
Yeah.
He kind of crazy, but he was still, making sure
And he
stuff was
finished-
open.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
making
Thank
sure
you.
that people
Okay.
can still make some money. So,
we can talk.
that's cool. That's
We
cool.
can talk.
We
Okay.
can talk about that.
Yeah. All right. As long as we
So,
can
As
acknowledge that.
long as we still got a job,
Yeah.
we fucking with you.
You
We
feel
been
me?
fucking with you.
That's my thing. That's what I
Yeah.
care about. Like who's
Mhm.
gonna make sure that I can eat too.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Oh no, we not closed.
So we opening this up.
They was like, Atlanta's closed. He was like, actually, the beaches are open. He opened the beaches before the days that we normally open the beach. Like, you know how it's
Mhm.
Labor Day or Memorial Day or something? He was like, nah, the beach is open.
He wasn't with it at first, and then when what's the lady that was before these two ladies that was running, Keisha. And Keisha opened up Atlanta when the rest of Georgia was closed, and then he seen that we was doing good. He was like, all right, I'm opening this shit up.
That's what happened.
I'm gonna open the rest of this shit
Okay.
Because
I
at
thought
first
she
the
was
whole
trying to
state,
close
because at first he had everything closed, but because she was over Atlanta, she could still say we go open the shit for real. So she did it anyway.
Oh, I didn't see her open Atlanta. I saw her close Atlanta.
Nah, she opened that shit back up for sure. It started with the little lounges and restaurants, because you gotta think about it. Nightlife out here, shit, you can turn Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles into a fucking lounge. So the restaurants opened up first, which was just the smaller lounges, nightlife, and then they started opening up the bigger stuff, eventually. But we literally were only not working for like 6 weeks, and then everything was back open.
Nah, I'm already knowing because
Everything was like
stayed open. This man was like, nah, we staying
Nah,
open.
we open. Like, what? Okay, back to work. That's probably.
He was like, nah.
Yeah, Keisha was like, we open, put your mask on.
Yeah, so
Go
you-
to work.
So you work a regular job or you just do like entertainment shit?
Just entertainment.
That's what's up. So you make like a 6 figures like doing?
Almost. It's enough for me to not have to do a 9 to 5.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That is lit.
I need to get like you then.
That's why we talk about these naps, man. No, just playing.
Not these naps.
These 30-minute naps.
Something you something you reacted to that didn't deserve a reaction.
Something that I reacted to the dance. I'm a very aware of my emotions on my face type person, so I have to control that. So I feel like in my mind I react to everything on my face wrong. But I would try to control my facial reactions. But just letting people that like I see out in public that I don't really fuck with, you know what I mean? I might make a face or something like that. I try not to let it change my whole mood, my whole aura, attitude. Cause at the end of the day, shit, they didn't here to spend some money, so I'm making money. Um, but that's really it, for real, for real. Just being in mixed company with people I don't want to be in mixed company with, and learning how to react to it positively and not negatively. Business minded and not personal minded.
Okay, so when the last time you had to say, nigga, you got me fucked up in your personal life and in like your career?
My personal life, my birthday. Um, and then business wise,
What happened?
because I was talking to somebody that should have been doing what the fuck they were supposed to do for my birthday, and they didn't. And it's like a one of them people, you know, we got that one person that's been around forever. So it's like, all right, we grown now. Get this shit right. Because we ain't fucking 15, 16, 21 no more. Like, we grown, let's get this shit right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be adults. We're gonna do this shit. He didn't do it. And I'm like, oh, you still a little 16-year-old in your mind. You know what I mean? I'm not there no more. So you got me fucked up type situation. That was personal. Business wise, when the non-factor that we talked about earlier popped up in my job, that was about three weeks ago.
And did what?
Came with some folks that had a table and was just trying to sit close to my section, and as soon as somebody had brought it to my attention that they was there, and I immediately texted the manager and the owner and everybody like, the fuck y'all got going on in here? Like, stop playing with me for real. Like, I already told you about the situation and how this person shouldn't even be allowed in the fucking building when I'm in the building. I shouldn't be uncomfortable at work. He's not personally paying for this section. He's coming to drink liquor off of somebody else's section that they're paying for, so he doesn't have to be in here. He can go somewhere else. There's 1,000 places to be on Monday. Go find somewhere else.
Okay, a memory that makes you smile and a memory that makes you cry.
A memory that makes me smile, a recent one when I just started working over at Power 104. That's dope.
Lit.
I moved out here for radio 7 years ago, and then I was already doing radio in DC for 5.
You went to school for it?
I went to school for business management. You know, we never actually do what we supposed to do when we major in. It's always
still
something
running
random,
business,
but it's still business. You know, but I didn't go for broadcast journalism or anything like that. So yeah, that was a dope moment because doing this and grinding and not doing a 9 to 5, and you know, it's good days, it's bad days, it's good months, it's bad months, and it's easy to get discouraged from the purpose while you out here. You just gotta keep going, and so that was dope to know that all of this work is paying off. So somebody paid attention. So shout out Power 104.9 on that one. Memory that makes me cry. Just past situations and how me feeling like me not speaking on certain things made me look like I was a weak person. So that makes me feel, you know, sad and cry about, you know, about the fact that I even looked at myself like that. Like that was a real dark space for me. So just happy I'm not there no more. But yeah, that's really the memory that sticks out for sure.
Okay, so I guess we about the regular. Okay, so would you, if you met a guy who was just like financially elite and he was basically like give up your career for like a few years, like would you do that or like, what would you do?
What does the money have to do with anything?
I'm saying because you know if he's saying like have my kids and shit, I'll make sure everything's straight. Then when everything good, you can get back to work.
So why can't he just pay for me to be good and I still work?
What you mean?
Why can't he still take care of everything and then I still work? Why I gotta take off?
I'm saying if you having kids, you need time off.
Oh, if I have kids here, you know, it ain't gonna be long though. It ain't gonna be no 5-6 years. We're gonna pop this baby out.
No.
Year and a half maybe, and I'm back to work. I don't even know how to sit still, so.
Okay.
he would have to understand that aspect too. Yeah, I'm gonna respect you for being my man and taking care of situations, but know that the person that you're with is a hustler. So I can't sit still. It's just be weird to me to sit still.
Spirit.
I'm not gonna do as much, of course, because now I have more responsibilities, kids, and taking care of him and house or whatever. So I know how to prioritize that. But I'm still gonna be doing something. I gotta do something.
Okay, I asked this question last week. What's like your biggest flex?
My biggest flex.
Legs.
I would say without offending nobody. Well, yeah, offending females out here. You know what I mean? I'm not out here fucking everybody, so that's a flex.
Hello.
That's a. People don't understand how big of a flex that is out here. Especially with females, with guys that work in this club industry and nightlife and radio or whatever. You know, this is a very male-dominated industry. So to find somebody that's actually doing what she said she gonna do, actually putting in the work, actually work to get there. They know you ain't talked to him before. You ain't never talked to him before. You ain't never. No, nigga, they fucking with me because I'm doing some work. That's it. That's a flex. People respect that. All the way respect that. It gets you a long way for sure.
So you not impressed by like guys? So you run into guys who really got money and shit like that?
I don't give a fuck. That's not my money. That's not my money. I can't. Okay, congratulations, you have that money. If you're gonna spend it on me, thank you. I'm not gonna ask you to spend it on me. So I don't like for niggas to do that either. I'm just weird. Like some people say it's weird, but I don't like people to spend a whole bunch of money and shit on me like that either because then they expect something from me. So I'm not gonna. No, I can do it myself. I got it. And if I can't do it, I'm gonna hustle up some money so I can do it myself.
I'm saying niggas with common sense do it after they get the ass. Some niggas are spend hoping to.
Yeah, they just be
no.
shoveling out money just in hopes that they gonna get just a little whiff of it. It's like y'all doing a lot. And you know, it's Atlanta, so they eating them up and spitting them back out.
Them females and dudes.
Exactly, both. Cause there's some sugar mamas out here too that's getting.
I'm saying it'd be like niggas that be spending money on niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, you know, niggas out here spend money to impress other niggas. It don't be really to impress females. It be to flex on the next nigga.
No, I'm saying they be fucking these niggas. You feel me? Like the shit we was watching on Instagram. The nigga was like, yeah, he was fucking dudes or something too to get money. And he was hiding it and shit.
Oh, yeah. Because half of them are down low, so yeah.
And he act like the most gangster nigga that you would see, too. So that's crazy.
He be chilling.
No, he be acting like he is like a gangster. His demeanor was like, I'm gangster, nigga. Like, you feel me?
Those be the ones you got.
His demeanor was chill, though.
It was chill, but it was like, I'm gangster.
Those be the ones you got.
Because we can do this however, whenever type shit. You see that?
Like if it comes, okay.
You ain't seen P Valley? Little Murder?
Okay,
I just heard it was gay, so I'm not even trying to tune into that shit like that.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It is for men.
The second season is OD.
I haven't even watched it.
At all? Not first or second season?
I watched some episodes of the first season.
They should make a version where there's no sex scenes for like straight dudes.
That would be cool. That would be a good idea for somebody to recreate.
It's not that big. You know what I mean? So yeah, that would be cool.
Somebody should recreate it. Like B Valley. It's just like an anime, you know? Like a cosplay version.
Like a cosplay version.
They do need a clean version since a lot of dudes is like, like.
That's like Wentworth did with like Orange is the New Black.
Mm-hmm.
Orange is the New Black was like the American, less brutal version of Wentworth in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even heard of Wentworth.
Wentworth is hard.
I ain't never heard of it.
It's pretty hard, actually. Orange is the New Black ain't touching it.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna wrap it up. Any last words, Kay?
Anything you want us to spread to the world of literally it's no pressure about you?
I appreciate y'all having me.
Thank you for coming.
I just post everything I got going on, y'all. Follow me on Instagram at CarrieQTENT. Every Monday, if you're in Atlanta, every Monday pull up to Zari in Buckhead. R&B Mondays, Moon Mondays. Each and every Monday is free all night. R&B vibes, garden sexy vibes in Buckhead. Fridays, come see me at Life Fahrenheit Fridays downtown on Cortlandt Street. I'm hosting on Fridays. Saturday, come see me at Ace Atlanta, off of Beaufort Highway. Ace Atlanta, not Aces, not the strip club, the lounge, y'all, not the strip club. You know I like the strip club. Shout out Repo. That's every Saturday. I'm hosting over there. And then Saturday and Sunday, if you're on the south side, you guys can catch me on Power 104.9, 6 to 9, back in the trap. And I'm working, man. Shout out Coalition DJs. They tapped into my live, too. What's going on, y'all? Coalition DJs,
I met
for sure.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now she remember.
Oh, my
I
God.
remember where she know me from. Shout out Coalition DJs, man. ATL and DMV. I'm actually DMV, but I just live out here in ATL, and we're about to actually have our New Music Wednesdays in Hampton next week. So, you know, if you're in the DMV, y'all come pull up on us. We're going to be in Hampton.
Come on, Hampton.
So the radio working you like that, or you just like?
I do that. I do flyers. I do other events for other people throughout the week, or I'm normally out of town in Virginia doing the DMV thing.
You booking it yourself?
Yes, girl. Yes. So even though it's once a month, well, we have to hit 3 markets for Coalition DMV because that's DC, Maryland, Virginia. So the first Wednesday is DC, second Wednesday is Baltimore, third Wednesday is Virginia, and then the fourth Wednesday is virtual. So we're continuously working on New Music Wednesday. So I'm booking all the artists. I got my DJs coming from everywhere. I'm getting on their nerves all week. Yes. So just putting different stuff together, and then my own events that I do like quarterly. Like we're about to have a benefit Christmas dinner in Buckhead. I'm gonna be releasing that info pretty soon. So yeah.
You ain't got time for no man. Whoever he
Man, I don't got time. I'm
he
telling
gonna
you.
enjoy cheating on your ass because you be moving.
Look, moving and grooving.
damn.
I mean, being single has got me, you know, having more time to focus on what I need to focus on, which is my work.
Focus. Get it, girl.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, literally it's no pressure. I guess we gonna see y'all in a minute, man, and we out.